Now we calculate potential energy of particle. Now consider one particle. It is performing linear simple harmonic motion. AB suppose represent path of SHM. O, it is a mean position of particle. Let A represent amplitude of SHM. When particle is performing SHM, suppose it is present at any position P. When particle is present at position P, suppose displacement of particle it is equal to x. Now at position P, we know restoring force is acting on a particle. In simple harmonic motion, at any position, restoring force always acts on a particle. When particle is present at position P, restoring force is acting on a particle, and that restoring force it is given by F, it is equal to minus kx. F it is equal to minus kx. This is formula for the restoring force. Here k it is known as force constant and x represent displacement of particle when it is present at position P. There is a negative sign in the equation 1. That negative sign indicates direction of restoring force. It is opposite to that of displacement. Now suppose we know this restoring force, it is attracting the particle towards its mean position. Now suppose we have to displace particle from one position to the new position, so that displacement of particle takes place through the unit distance dx. Hence there is a need of external force. To overcome restoring force acting on a particle, there is a need of restoring force. We know this restoring force, the external applied force must be equal to restoring force. Then negative sign indicates that direction of external force it is opposite to that of restoring force. Therefore external force needed to displace particle it is equal to minus kx. Therefore k into x, this is external force required to displace particle away from mean position. Now negative sign in that equation indicates direction of external force applied it is opposite to that of restoring force. Suppose this force when acting on a particle, this force suppose causes displacement of particle, dx it is a displacement of particle, and therefore work required to displace the particle it is given by dw, it is equal to external applied force into displacement. Therefore dw it is equal to kx into dx. This is work required to displace the particle. Now we calculate total work done in shifting the particle from mean position to position P, so that displacement of particle changes from 0 to x. X is a displacement at position P. Therefore total work required W, it is equal to integration of dw. Substituting value of dw from equation number 4, we get integration of kx dx. X varies from 0 to x. This is total work done. Therefore we calculate now work done. K, it is a force constant. Taking it outside the integration, we get integration of kx into dx. Now here when we solve this equation, then we get k into x square upon 2, where x varies from 0 to x. In this way we calculate work done. Now integration it is solved. Therefore by the rule we must substitute this variable, it is equal to upper limit of integration minus variable it is equal to lower limit of integration. Therefore total work it is equal to k into inside the bracket x square minus 0 upon 2. Therefore we get work done it is equal to k into x square upon 2. Hence work required in displacing particle from mean position to position P, it is equal to 1 by 2 kx square. 1 by 2 kx square, this is formula for the work done. But according to substitution in differential equation, omega square it is equal to k upon m, and therefore k it is equal to m omega square. Substituting k it is equal to m omega square, we get work done it is equal to 1 by 2 m omega square into x square. This is formula to calculate work done. This work done store in the particle in form of potential energy. Therefore potential of particle it is given by formula 1 by 2 m omega square x square. Now as usual we calculate potential energy of particle at different position. First of all we calculate potential energy at mean position. When particle is present at mean position, displacement of particle it is 0. Displacement of particle it is 0, therefore substituting value in the equation of potential energy, x is replaced by 0. Therefore we get potential energy of particle 1 by 2 m omega square into 0. That means potential energy of particle at mean position it is 0. Potential energy at mean position or equilibrium position in simple harmonic motion it is 0. Now we calculate potential energy of particle at extreme position. A and B, these are extreme position, we calculate potential energy at this position. We know when particle is present at an extreme position, displacement of particle it is maximum, and this maximum displacement it is known as amplitude. Maximum displacement it is known as amplitude, and therefore potential energy of particle it is equal to 1 by 2 m omega square a square. X is replaced by a, therefore we get a square. This potential energy of particle it is known as maximum potential energy. Particle has maximum potential energy at extreme position. In this way potential energy at different position. Suppose we plot graph of potential energy versus displacement. Displacement is plotted on x-axis and potential energy of particle it is plotted on y-axis. Potential energy of particle it is plotted on y-axis. Suppose origin of graph coincide with mean position. Therefore at one extreme position displacement it is equal to plus a, and at another extreme position displacement it is equal to minus a. Now we observe displacement is 0 at mean position, and hence potential energy of particle at mean position it is 0. When displacement is maximum, potential energy of particle it is maximum. At extreme position, potential energy of particle it is maximum. When particle is moving away from the mean position to extreme position, displacement of particle goes on increasing, and therefore potential energy of particle goes on increasing. This is graph of potential energy versus displacement. Now from the graph we can say graph is parabola, and this graph is symmetric about energy axis. Graph is symmetric about energy axis. Now we calculate total energy of particle in simple harmonic motion. Total energy of particle it is known as, it is sum of kinetic energy and potential energy. Total energy means addition of kinetic energy and potential energy. Now kinetic energy it is given by formula 1 by 2 m omega square inside the bracket a square minus x square. This is kinetic energy. And potential energy 1 by 2 m omega square x square. Now in this equation we can observe 1 by 2 m omega square, these terms are constant. Therefore inside the bracket we get a square minus x square plus x square. Now minus x square plus x square it is equal to 0. These two terms cancel each other, and therefore total energy of particle it is given by formula 1 by 2 m omega square a square. This is expression for the total energy. Now in this equation 1 by 2 term is constant, mass of particle it is constant, angular velocity it is constant, and amplitude of particle it is also constant. That means we can say total energy of particle in simple harmonic motion it is constant. Now angular velocity omega in terms of frequency, omega it is equal to twice pi n. This omega it is equal to twice pi n. Substituting value we get 1 by 2 m into twice pi n square into a square. On simplification we get total energy of particle it is equal to 2 times m into pi square into n square into a square. From this equation we can say that total energy it is directly proportional to square of frequency when amplitude and mass of particle it is constant. We can also say total energy it is directly proportional to square of frequency, and total energy it is directly proportional to square of amplitude. Now law of conservation of energy it is valid in simple harmonic motion. Suppose we consider P, it is any position of particle. When particle is present at any position P, kinetic energy of particle it is given by formula 1 by 2 m omega square inside the bracket a square minus x square. Now at same position potential energy it is given by formula 1 by 2 m omega square x square. Therefore at this position we calculate total energy. Total energy it is a sum of kinetic energy and potential energy. Substituting above two value we get total energy it is equal to 1 by 2 m omega square a square. This is total energy of particle at position P. P is any position which is between mean and extreme position. Now we calculate total energy of particle at mean position. We know when particle is at mean position, kinetic energy of particle it is maximum, and formula is 1 by 2 m omega square a square. At mean position, potential energy of particle it is 0. Therefore, if we take addition of these two energy, then total energy of particle it is equal to 1 by 2 m omega square a square. Now we calculate total energy of particle at extreme position. A or B, these are extreme position. At extreme position, kinetic energy of particle is 0. At extreme position, potential energy of particle it is maximum, and it is 1 by 2 m omega square a square. This is potential energy at extreme position. Now total energy. Total energy means sum of kinetic energy and potential energy. Substituting these two values, we get total energy of particle at extreme position it is equal to 1 by 2 m omega square a square. At three different positions we calculate total energy. Now if we compare total energy of particle at three different positions, then we observe that total energy at mean position it is equal to total energy at extreme position, and it is equal to total energy at any position P, which is between mean and extreme position. Therefore, at any position value of total energy it is constant, and therefore law of conservation of energy it is valid in simple harmonic motion. Now when particle is present at mean position, it has a kinetic energy. Now suppose particle is going from mean position to extreme position, then kinetic energy it is converted into potential energy. Kinetic energy goes on decreasing, potential energy goes on increasing, and at extreme position particle has only potential energy. We can observe one form of energy it is converted into another form of energy when particle moves from mean position to extreme position. In this way, law of conservation of energy it is valid in case of a simple harmonic motion.